She was actually a great girlfriend. The problem with her though was that she did like to sleep around, which I don't judge. I don't judge. Why would I? I'm not a judge. She did sleep around. She was a bit of a groupie. She slept with bands, like Motley Crue or whatever, Motley Crue's Crew. Maybe the guy that fucking gave Motley Crue's Crew the fucking name, I don't know. The reason I found out this is I went to get an STD test and it came back positive for AIDS, but it wasn't the normal kind of AIDS, it was band AIDS. Because she was fucking a lot of bands. She also fucked a bunch of UF fucking Florida Gators. She gave me Gatorades too. I mean, here's the thing. As a comedian, I think dark thoughts all the time. I'm sure you guys have dark thoughts. I was talking to my man that's about to come up here, Carlos, and he's like, I just think the darkest shit sometimes, and I do too. And I'm talking to my brother Matt over here, and I go, Matt, I say something mean, I don't even remember what it is. And he goes, Josh, words hurt. And I go, Matt, don't be a fucking idiot. Words can't feel a fucking thing. All right? Do you ever live with someone like that you want to kill constantly? You're married, right? Do you? I'm just asking. You passed on that? Yeah. Don't worry, this is not an admittance. I'm not getting you on legal fucking, like, this isn't coming up in the OJ trial, like, where they find the picture of you wearing the glove. Like, yeah, he did say it at a fucking comedy club that she, careful. Anyway, I'll go on. Who here likes sports? You guys are sports fans? NASCAR. Oh, NASCAR. I love NASCAR because it's the only sport that if a black guy joins, cop cars follow. Like, I've never seen a black guy in NASCAR, even though they drive faster than anyone. Probably because it's a lowrider and they won't let them enter. But that's very racist to say. Yeah, right? I got more racist stuff if you want to hear it. Someone went, yeah! Bring out, all right, if you guys, who here knows what a bukkake is? That guy's like, I know and I've done one. If you do it on a Jewish girl, is it a Jew-kaki? Is it? Are they circumcised? No, they got dick cheese. They got schmegma. Have you ever tasted it? It tastes kind of like old cheese. They sell it to you at fancy restaurants. I know, I've sold mine. It comes like a palate cleanser. All right, let's go into this. Is it weird that my favorite sex toy is a transformer? Not like Optimus Prime, but like Caitlyn Jenner. You know, more like a Decepticon. Is that weird? A little weird? Why? Yeah, listen, I am not racist against anyone that isn't like me. That's how I feel. If you're not like me, I'm sure God did something wrong. At least that's how Trump put it. Who here is voting for Trump? Is anyone here voting for Trump? You guys are all voting for the commander-in-chief, Hillary Clinton? You guys don't, are you a Hillary Clinton fan?
No, actually, I'm more of a Sanders guy. Yeah.
Bernie Sanders, right? Doesn't it feel like every time he had a political ad, which was like once in a blue moon, that it was like those commercials where the dogs die and they play the sad music? Like you knew he was going to lose anyway. Please adopt Bernie Sanders. Because after this convention, he's going to be horribly murdered in his sleep. Like, there's no way he's going to... She picked her VP. It has nothing to do with Bernie Sanders. And when his catchphrase is basically feel the burn, I'm pretty sure his house is going to have an electrical fire. And we're going to all mourn Bernie Sanders in, like, November. It's going to be a sad day, sad day. It'll be in the, when she accepts her award. Could be. The banks can't bail him out. He's not Jewish enough. This is an impression of Chris Farley. Are you guys ready? Oh, God! Ah! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Now, this is my impression of John Belushi. I'm getting claps, or maybe the dead people are. And this is my impersonation of Timmy that Matt talked about. Oh God, why? Why? Mama, I don't see the light. I just see fire. Because we know if you got cancer, God gave it to you. It's just a test. See if you can pass. You want to hear mean? All right. For pay, my first job I just got fired from, I worked on a sex hotline. A gay sex hotline. I'm not gay. But I play fucking online games where everyone calls me a fucking faggot and tells me how they're going to put their dick in their mouth. So I figure, why not be paid to fucking do that? So these old creepy men would call, and you know, you're basically comforting them. Like, yeah, I am a little Asian boy. This is the Philippines. Said shit like that. But the best one was this old man who had a fetish for showers. But not the kind of showers you think. He was an old German man who got turned on by Nazi paraphernalia. So he would ask me to say anti-Semitic things like I was talking dirty. He would be like, you know, just say something. Say something that, you know, Jews are dirty. Talk dirty to me. And I go, well, okay. This is really hard. What do I say? You know, like, those dirty Jews. I'm going to put them in the oven. And he's like, that's so hot. And I go, exactly, it is hot. It fucking melted the Jews. And he goes, yeah, keep going. And I go, all right, so what else turns you on? I go, shower scenes. I think you know where this is going. Let's just say the shower scenes were not as good as the one in Porky's. So I took that money. I got fired from that job, mostly because I didn't show up, but mostly because I didn't care. Moving on, I'm going to do a few more jokes, and then I'm going to hand it off back to Matt. Let's play around. All right, last night I watched a Cosby movie on Netflix. Even though I fell asleep, it still touched me. I treat homeless people like I treat strippers, especially ones that play guitar. I like to put $1 in their G-string and hope they blow me later. Okay, let's go on. Let's see where we can go. When I was asking who here likes sports, and someone said NASCAR. Sports is something I like, but it's kind of the most racist thing that still exists. Like if I go on a basketball court, and I can say this because the black people are outside over there, I can talk to a black guy like, I'm gonna whip your ass, which hasn't been okay since 1861. You haven't been able to tell a black person you can whip their ass. But I can do that. And then, if you really think about sports, what is sports but a bunch of rich white guys buying and trading a bunch of black, powerful, strong men and having them work their fields so that they can collect even more money? Isn't that great? That's why I love sports. Sports is great. It's the only place you can be an asshole and it's officiated. Like, if my team wins, I can go, woo! Woo! Fuck you! Imagine if you did that at work or during sex. Like, oh yeah, that's right, baby. Oh, I'm about to come. Oh yeah! Fuck you! I came in your mouth! Woo! Imagine doing that. Like, that would be inappropriate. Sports is one of those things, again, like, you love it, but it's gotta be corrupt. Like, it's gotta be fucking rigged, right? Who here thinks sports is rigged?
Yep.
Whoever lost the bet last night. The reason I think sports is rigged is because I think, just like the political election, that they want stars to win. Like, that's why large market teams buy the best players. Now, unfortunately, that kind of reminds me of Walmart. Like, Walmart took away the mom and pop shops. Like, there's no little store that sells baby wipes anymore. Right? Whenever I'm depressed and I'm going to kill myself, like after a show like this, I go to Walmart around 2 a.m. The reason being, it's the greatest show on earth. Like, you see people that haven't seen sunlight in like 80 years with their kids. Like the elephant man is buying burlap sacks for him and his son. Going, I'm not an animal, I'm a human being sized animal. Fucking, I don't know if you know this, but Walmart also doesn't believe in unions, like the most un-American thing in the world. They believe that they are king, like a dictatorship. The reason I bring that up is Canada actually ruled, the Canadian Supreme Court ruled this, that they can unionize the Walmart in Canada. Do you know what happened at Walmart? They shut it down saying it was unprofitable, and the Canadians got free health care. God bless Canada. In America, they just shut it down, you're out of a job. Good luck. But they employ in America over 1.2 million people. There's only one thing in the world that employs more people, and that's China. You know what China employs? Their military employs 1.3 million. Meaning if we go to war with China, we're basically sending Walmart workers to the fields to kill them. So again, even though I'm walking around Walmart at 2 a.m., and I'm one of the freaks, like if you're there, you're one of it. Like even the people working there have like 3 hands, or like they kind of fucking look like Chunk from Goonies or something like that. And basically, you kind of are the king of the fucking like freaks, because you're like, I'm here by choice. They're here because they have to be. Just like you guys are here because you have to be. I'm going to end with this joke. Who here knows Andy Kaufman? Yeah, right? Andy Kaufman, he did Mighty Mouse, he did a few things. He believed the secret to being funny was silence. I don't believe in that, but that's what he believed. That is my time. I'm bringing back up Matt. I will edit in the laughter later. Thank you.